Welcome back, dear viewers. To shed light more on this discovery, we have the pleasure to be joined over the phone by Mr. Elhamy Zayat, the tourism expert. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
We have the pleasure to have you with us. So,
Thank you.
What's the importance of this discovery, discovering a closed tomb dating back to the Middle Kingdom era in the south of Al-Asasif in Luxor?
Well, first, it's very unusual to find such a thing, and it's a great discovery, I think, because we have very few things left from this dynasty, I mean the Middle Kingdom. So to find something is fantastic, and if it's intact, it's even better. It would be a very big surprise if you find something of value inside.
So, Mr. Elhamy, how was the tomb discovered?
Well, this excavation, as usual, are conducted by foreign and Egyptian jointly, and sometimes Egyptian only. So this one was conducted by an Egyptian team that discovered this tomb.
So the tomb is located near Thebes area. So what's the importance of this discovery in revealing or in unveiling the burial methods in this area specifically?
In revealing the what?
The burial methods in this area.
The burying method.
Yes.
Well, it shows that the burying method evolved with time. During the early dynasties, it was different from the Middle Kingdom, from the New Kingdom. And the more time is gone, the more it became sophisticated. So at the end, really, it was very, very sophisticated, and it could last for a very, very long time. In the early dynasties, like in the Old Kingdom, we could see no involvement. You could see a body, like the body of the musician in Saqqara. It's a body, but it's embalmed, but without anything. I mean, you can see the body itself. And that's great. We don't know how they did it, but it's fantastic. But then they refer to the usual method we know now, which they plan to be more and more sophisticated.
So, Mr. Elhamy, what are the most important pieces discovered inside the tomb?
I didn't go through them.
Okay, I'm asking about the most important pieces discovered inside the tomb.
Yeah, this is what I'm telling you. I didn't go through the pieces. So I cannot tell you, I cannot answer this question.
Okay, so Luxor is still revealing its secret. Yeah. What are the most important discoveries made in Luxor in the past 10 years?
Well, a lot of things. Now they are working, for instance, on Ramses II tomb. I don't expect much to be discovered there because there was at one point torrential rains that led a lot of rubble to cover the entrance of the tomb. So we don't know what we'll discover. On the other hand, there is a lot of work going on the Ramesseum. The Ramesseum is the temple, the funerary temple of Ramses II. And this is conducted, I saw it lately, and a lot of things could uncover what was done for the tomb on the West Bank, which were different from the temple, from the temple on the West Bank, which were different from the temple on the East Bank. The East Bank was to receive the people. The West Bank is funerary procession after the pharaoh died.
Mr. Elhamy, Luxor has been transformed to an open museum. So will these discoveries be added to this museum, or will they remain in their place?
No, I think the wise thing is to keep them in the place, and for one reason, is that all museums are full now. The new Grand Museum will be full as soon as they transport all the pieces of Tutankhamun, which are 5,000 pieces, plus the 1,700 which were discovered previously. The total will be 5,700. Luxor Museum is full. I mean, even in Abydos, there is under the ground it's not really a museum, but this is where they buried the ibis bird and the baboon. So Malawi also, the museum has been completely restored. So I think there is a few places left to put these things, and keeping them on site is very important for Luxor as well.
Mr. Elhamy Zayat, the tourism expert, thank you so much for being with us. Dear viewers, we will have a short break and we'll be back.